Jessica Jo Hogeson. About 10 months ago, I went to rehab drug treatment in Columbus. After that, I ended up going to the mission there, and that was my introduction to Christ. I was doing pretty well. I got my first job in probably a decade. I was rolling sushi for Hy-Vee, making decent money. In the Word, I thought that I was doing really well, but I was really arrogant and really cocky. And it was not long before I was back out there using, and stayed out there for about 8 months or so. It was pretty dark. And of course I had walked away, I turned away from God, and thought that my way was the right way, and it clearly was not. So long story short, after 8 months of using and drinking and broken relationships and just a lot of pain, my dad actually passed away the end of August, and because of where I was at in my life and the choices that I had made, I was on the streets in Columbus. Missed his funeral. I missed my dad's service. I was actually going to try to commit suicide, and so I got a large amount of methamphetamine and shot all of it up, and divine intervention. I not only didn't feel it at all, but it didn't kill me. And so I was really angry, and I was literally, I'm sure I look like a lunatic, but screaming at the top of my lungs on my knees in the park in Columbus by the water tower, sobbing and just, screaming, okay, all right, I need you, and I can't do this without you. And so that was kind of my come to Jesus moment. And about a day and a half later, I walked back into the mission there in Columbus, and they know me there. And so I just said, okay, I need him, and I need you guys, and I need help. And within 3 days, I was on my way to York for the discipleship program. In every way possible. My reactions, my thoughts, how I carry myself, the things that I say, everything is different. He is changing my heart. He really, truly is. And when I have those moments where I fall back into sin, because I do, or, my thoughts aren't where they should be, or whatever's going on, he's there. And because he's changing my heart, I don't have to react the way that I used to. I don't have to get high. I mean, he has delivered me from so many things, and I've only been at the mission for almost a month. I quit smoking because he saw fit. He helped me through that. The addiction, the obsession, all those things are gone. They're gone. And if I do have thoughts about, using or running or men or, all these sinful things that I used to just live for, he tells me that it's okay as long as I don't stay there. And I don't know. I mean, he's changing my heart. He really is. A disciple is, I believe that the actual definition is something like a student of, somebody that wants to learn. Since going to the mission, and that is true. I mean, it's, I'm a student of Christ, but it's way more than that. I'm learning. I'm a follower of Christ as a disciple. My mission, my desire is to be like him, to, I don't want just my heart to be changed. I want to be Christ-like. I have this desire. And so I think that being a disciple is serving the Lord. I think that it is, like I said, being, Christ-like, trying to represent him, as much as I can in every way. And so that's what being a disciple is. Jesus is legit, he is, and he saves, and to know this love it's just something I could have never imagined. And for Jesus to save me, to love me enough so that I could be free today, it's amazing. Jesus saves, and he can do it for anybody. I was a junkie for a really long time, and I did a lot of really evil things. I was walking in darkness, and he broke my leg, and he made it hurt real bad so that I would stop straying from him, and I'm truly very grateful for that today, and humble. Jesus saves. He saves.